Hey everyone, it's Christian here, and we are working on digging up a fully sized Sabal causey arm, which you guys can see right here. And it's nice, about what, 75 degrees out, and I want to introduce you to my friend Ken. Ken's a field transplanter, and he moves lots of large plants around South Florida. So Ken, show us what we're doing here.
Well, this plant's been dug on previously, and now we're doing the final dig to get it out. And there's like this piece from here to back here that hasn't been dug yet. And
Right.
Already today we dug on the other side over here. This is all freshly dug.
Let me get it around the shadow here. Yeah.
We're using this special shovel.
Yeah, it's a flat shovel, very sharp, very heavy, and it's not used to shovel soil. It's meant just for digging, from what my experience. So you can see that will cut you very nicely. So that's one of my first experiences with the shovel, was digging up some other plants in this yard, and just realizing how much power the weight of the shovel is what the throw of the shovel is what cuts the roots. So root pruning here. So how many times have you root pruned this separately?
Well, this is the fourth time that we've dug on it.
Okay.
And
So Sabals you cannot dig them in one sitting, so to speak. You have to kind of
you can, of course. And
if you take a big
Sabal palmetto, they just dig it up, cut the head off, and ship it down the road. But we're dealing with something special here, and we don't want to risk it shocking really bad. So we've taken our time because we can. We had the other project going on here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, this is part of what I've been working on, and you can see if you look down here that all those roots are all sabal roots, and that's why sabals do so well in hurricanes, is they really entrench themselves into the ground, where a lot of tropical species will have a much more shallow root system. They can be dug easily, but then they also blow over easily, especially if they don't grow in a cyclone or typhoon or hurricane prone area. So yeah, we're gonna keep on digging here and get the last quadrant done eventually, and get the last bits of what we were getting out of the yard here. But if you can see I don't know if you guys can get an idea of the size of that root ball, but how much would you say that this thing weighs?
Well, I think when we're done, it might weigh 9,000.
9,000 pounds. So when we're gonna bring a crane in here, right? And bring the crane in through here, and it's quite a. You got to balance it with the. You got to balance the trunk on the trailer and also with the crane.
Well, once we get it out, we'll probably strap it again, and then the trailer's going to be over there, and we'll swing it around with the crane.
Okay.
And lay it down.
Yeah, and it should hopefully not even realize that it went anywhere. It will probably have a little bit of so we'll slow down a little bit, and then
take a picture of my truck.
Yeah, this is a truck that we use. It has quite the towing capacity. Actually, is your truck still down for the count, or is it just no? Okay, yeah. So Ken had an issue where he has a supercharged Chevy truck, and the engine went. I think it was a rod threw out and blew the motor, and then I got. Yeah, and then it got rebuilt, and I think the same thing happened, right? And then so second rebuild, hopefully it's working well now. So that's how he normally moves a lot of plants, and sometimes that's not enough. This plant is way too big for that, and so we bring in a tractor trailer. So want to give you guys a little bit of an insight of how field grown or specimen palms are transplanted. Plants like Canary Island dates, big sabals like this, big royals will be, we move like this. Although sabals require a lot more root pruning. You can dig a royal more easily in a day than you can a sabal, or a Bismarck would be Bismarcky would be another example. So I just wanted to give you guys a little insight on that. We're going to continue digging here. We got a decent amount of work still left to do, and we will see you guys next time. Till then.